So the reason that this subject comes up is because I've had a rough day and because it was not the best day of my life. And this is why I want to talk about this, because I'm very much affected by it. And like I know it, but it's one of those things that, like when it happens in the moment, you're not thinking, and all this stuff doesn't really like come to mind. So I want to talk about feelings and wearing them on your shoulders, and like just going by how you feel, like reacting to things based on your feelings. And I want to say that that is not the way to go. I know very much in society now we're taught that that you should follow your feelings. And can I just say that that is a bunch of BS, because how we feel, what goes around us and what reality is and how we feel about something, completely different things. And I can say that because that just happened to me, and this is why I want to bring it up. And this video is more of a reminder for myself, but also hopefully it'll help somebody else out there. I have had a terrible week. I have had some really, really, really good days, but like last week was not my week. Something had happened that affected my whole week, and that is not the way to go. And that was because I had a certain feeling of this one time that I was stressed. Okay, I was stressed over a situation. I was worried. That led me to just not have the right attitude throughout the week, which sucks because that's not the kind of person that I am. And so when it happens, it just hits you. So today another situation came up where I didn't evaluate the actual thing, where I let my feelings go. I expressed my feelings and I reacted before I had actually evaluated the situations, or evaluated the situation and what was actually going on. And the previous week it was the same thing. I had reacted before I had properly evaluated the situation, which then led to that whole terrible week. Which, by the way, I could have fixed that the next day. I could have fixed that day that come up, or the next day, or the next day, and the next day, and not let it affect my week. However, I did not. I let it. Okay, and I can understand that would be easier for some of us. For some of us, it would be much easier, and that's something that's easier said than done. It's something that I've practiced, and it's something that that I was aware of as a kid. That your feelings are not. They're not reliable. As business owners, as leaders, as entrepreneurs, we can't go by our feelings, because one feeling from now would be a different feeling from the next second. Like, your feeling is just not reliable, and it's not, it doesn't investigate. It does not look at the situation first. It does not evaluate. It just comes, okay? And that's one of the reasons why you don't trust it, is it just comes. It's not, it doesn't have to have a reason to be there. It can just be there. And that's not to say that, that your feelings are invalid, or that or that when you have that gut feeling of a certain thing, that also is invalid. But I'm just saying that you have to first evaluate. Just the whole point of the video, your feelings are not reliable, and that goes to relationships. For example, how you feel about a boy right now. Like, you are just extremely excited. You are in love. You are you're just taken aback by this guy, by this man, by this boy. You feel excited, and you feel in love, and then it also applies to the marriage, where you feel as though you no longer love each other, and that's just because you've been delinquent in taking care of each other, and maintaining that excitement, and maintaining that fire in the relationship. So, kind of going back to to the stages of where you're just getting to know each other and you're just excited, and to a certain extent you feel in love with each other. For a girl, so coming from a female to another girl, you're talking to a boy right now and you're just excited, and you just, a lot of hormones going on here, and you feel as though you are in love. So all sorts of feelings. I want you to just put that in the bag for a second and evaluate things. So evaluate what kind of person he is, evaluate his character, evaluate his attitude, and how he treats you, and how he treats other people, because how he treats other people now shows of how he's going to treat you in the future, because somebody can treat you very well but treat other people like crap. And so that's one of the things that you want to look at. And that kind of and with all of that, it's a lot easier to have control of your feelings, to put it in the bag and suffocate it for a second and actually think. The most helpful thing for that is actually having a goal. I can vouch and I can say that having goals is essential. It is important to have them, and that it will help you tremendously with everything that has gone on this week, everything that went on today. My goals has kept me up. Now I can say that there's a lot more to that, but set your goals. Set your ultimate goal, your ultimate lifestyle, how you want to live, what it is that you want, also known as a long-term goal. Set your long-term goal, and then from there figure out what you need to do monthly, what you need to do weekly, what you need to do daily, and what you need to do every hour down to the second. Figure out where it is that you want to be, and then we can reverse engineer from there. If you are at a rut right now and you're depressed and you have anxiety and you're fearful and just these so many feelings that are keeping you down, perhaps your dream has died. Spark that dream back up. Set your goals, and let's get moving and let's get this out. I feel like that there is a lot more to be said about this, but I need to go rest. This has been a long day, and I feel that it has been productive. I thank you for watching. I hope that you have found this valuable. I hope that this has helped you out. If you feel as though that I should dive into this subject matter, or if there's a subject matter that you want me to dive into, please let me know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a rumble, leave it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright?